What if the real reason is that your legs feel heavy, your feet stay cold, and your energy disappears by afternoon, has nothing to do with aging? What if one of the biggest threats to your heart after 60 is sitting in your kitchen right now, disguised as healthy cooking oil? And here's the frightening part. Most people don't notice the warning signs until blood flow is already dangerously reduced. The dizziness when standing. The numb toes at night. The shortness of breath walking upstairs. The memory lapses. The exhaustion after doing something simple. These are not always normal aging. Sometimes, they are signs your arteries are slowly closing. And today, we're going to talk about something that could change the future of your circulation, your heart, and even your brain. Because according to modern cardiovascular research, a few specific oils contain compounds that help reduce inflammation, improve blood vessel flexibility, support healthy cholesterol levels, and increase blood flow naturally. And no, these are not expensive supplements. They're simple grocery store oils. But choosing the wrong oil every day may silently damage your arteries over time. As a vascular specialist once explained during a cardiovascular conference, most blocked arteries are not created overnight. They are built meal by meal. That sentence stuck with me. Because millions of adults over 60 believe they are eating healthy while unknowingly using oils that trigger inflammation inside the delicate lining of blood vessels. And when that lining becomes irritated, tiny injuries begin forming inside the arteries. Then cholesterol sticks. Inflammation increases. Plaque hardens. Blood flow weakens. And suddenly the body starts aging faster. But here's the good news. Research shows that certain oils may help support arterial flexibility, improve circulation, and reduce some of the inflammatory stress that contributes to cardiovascular problems. In today's video, we're counting down the 5 most powerful oils for supporting blood flow and artery health after 60. And make sure you stay until number 1, because it was linked to such dramatic cardiovascular improvements in a major clinical study that researchers ended the trial early. Also, quick question before we begin: what country are you watching from today? And have you ever been told to avoid fats completely? Let us know in the comments, because this community is full of people helping each other live longer and stronger. Now, let's begin. Number 5, walnut oil, the silent circulation booster most seniors ignore. At number 5 is walnut oil. And while it may not get as much attention as olive oil or avocado oil, its impact on blood vessel flexibility is surprisingly impressive. Walnut oil is naturally rich in alpha-linolenic acid, also known as ALA. This is a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid your body cannot produce on its own. And after age 60, many people become deficient without realizing it. Why does this matter? Because omega-3 fats help calm inflammation inside the blood vessels. And inflammation is one of the biggest hidden drivers of arterial damage. Researchers studying older adults found that diets rich in walnuts and walnut oil were associated with improved endothelial function. That's the ability of your arteries to expand and relax properly. Think of healthy arteries like flexible rubber tubes. When blood vessels are flexible, blood flows smoothly. But with age, inflammation and oxidation can make them stiff and narrow. That's when circulation problems begin. Cold hands, leg cramps, brain fog, reduced stamina. Walnut oil also contains polyphenol and vitamin E compounds that help protect LDL cholesterol from oxidation. And oxidized LDL is one of the major ingredients in plaque buildup. Here's something most people never hear. It's not just cholesterol itself that becomes dangerous. It's damaged cholesterol. And oxidative stress accelerates that damage. Walnut oil may help slow that process. But there's a catch. Heat can destroy many of walnut oil's delicate compounds. So the best way to use it is raw. Drizzle it over salads. Mix it into yogurt. Add it to oatmeal. or blend a tablespoon into a smoothie. And always store it in the refrigerator because light and heat can make the oil spoil quickly. Many older adults say that after several weeks of consistent use, they notice warmer hands and feet and better energy during walks. Now imagine combining better circulation with an oil that may improve your cholesterol profile at the same time. That brings us to number 4. Number 4, coconut oil, the controversial oil that shocked researchers. For years, coconut oil was treated like the villain of the nutrition world. People were told to avoid it because it contains saturated fat. But newer research has complicated that story. Because not all saturated fats behave the same way inside the body. Coconut oil contains medium-chain triglycerides, also known as MCTs. And unlike many other fats, MCTs are rapidly converted into energy by the liver. That means they are less likely to be stored in the body the same way other fats are. What shocked researchers was how coconut oil appeared to influence HDL cholesterol. HDL is often called the good cholesterol because it helps transport excess cholesterol away from arteries. Several studies observed increases in HDL levels among participants consuming moderate amounts of virgin coconut oil. And one thing people over 60 often struggle with is low HDL. But coconut oil may offer another hidden benefit. Its lauric acid content has antimicrobial properties. Why is that important? Because researchers now believe chronic inflammation from certain harmful bacteria may contribute to arterial disease. In other words, your arteries may be affected by more than just food. Even poor oral health has been linked to cardiovascular risk. This is why some people practice oil pulling with coconut oil. That involves swishing a spoonful around the mouth for several minutes before brushing. While it's not a miracle cure, some believe it supports oral hygiene and reduces bacterial buildup. When cooking with coconut oil, moderation matters. Use small amounts at medium heat. Avoid overheating it. And choose virgin, cold-pressed coconut oil instead of heavily processed versions. Some people also add a teaspoon to coffee or tea for sustained energy, especially in the morning. And many older adults report feeling mentally sharper and more energized. But the next oil on our list may be even more powerful because it targets inflammation directly inside the artery walls. And what researchers discovered about it stunned cardiologists. Number 3, avocado oil, the artery repair oil. If there's one oil quietly becoming a favorite among heart specialists, it's avocado oil. And once you understand what's inside it, you'll see why. Avocado oil is loaded with monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid. That's the same heart-supportive fat found in olive oil. But avocado oil also contains powerful antioxidants like lutein and vitamin E. These compounds help combat oxidative stress and inflammation inside blood vessels. And inflammation is one of the main reasons arteries become stiff with age. Researchers studying adults over 60 observed improvements in inflammatory markers and cholesterol balance in people consuming avocado-based diets. But one feature makes avocado oil especially unique. It has an extremely high smoke point. That means it remains more stable at higher cooking temperatures compared to many other oils. Why does that matter? Because overheated oils can produce harmful compounds called free radicals. And free radicals can damage the inner lining of arteries. So choosing a stable cooking oil matters more than most people realize. Avocado oil may also help improve the absorption of nutrients from vegetables. Studies show fat-soluble nutrients like carotenoids are absorbed far more efficiently when healthy fats are added. In simple terms, avocado oil helps your body use nutrition better. And after 60, nutrient absorption often becomes less efficient. So every advantage matters. Many people use avocado oil for cooking vegetables, eggs, fish, or chicken. Others drizzle it over salads. The best option is unrefined, cold-pressed avocado oil with a rich green color. Refined versions often lose beneficial antioxidants during processing. And here's something fascinating. Some researchers believe monounsaturated fats help maintain the health of endothelial cells. Those are the cells lining your arteries. When endothelial function improves, blood vessels can relax more effectively. That means better circulation, better oxygen delivery, and sometimes even lower blood pressure. Many adults who consistently switch to healthier oils say they feel less sluggish, mentally clearer, and more physically active within weeks. But the next oil may be the most underrated circulation-supporting oil in the world. And according to some researchers, it may help support arterial flexibility faster than almost anything else on this list. Number 2, flaxseed oil. The omega-3 giant that targets arterial stiffness at number 2 is flaxseed oil. And this may be one of the strongest plant-based sources of omega-3 fats ever studied. Flaxseed oil contains extremely high levels of ALA omega-3 fatty acids. And those fats play a major role in supporting healthy circulation. As people age, arteries naturally lose elasticity. They become more rigid, more narrow, and less responsive. That stiffness forces the heart to work harder, which may contribute to elevated blood pressure and reduced circulation. But studies involving flaxseed and flaxseed oil have shown promising effects on blood pressure and vascular health. Some researchers observed improvements in arterial flexibility after consistent intake. Flaxseed also contains lignans. These are plant compounds with antioxidant properties that may help reduce inflammatory stress in the body. And inflammation is one of the key reasons plaque becomes unstable and dangerous. There's another reason flaxseed oil stands out. Omega-3 fats help support nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide is incredibly important because it signals blood vessels to relax. When blood vessels relax, circulation improves. That means more oxygen reaching the brain, muscles, and heart. And better circulation often translates into warmer hands and feet, improved walking endurance, better focus, less fatigue, and stronger physical performance. But there's one huge mistake people make with flaxseed oil. They cook with it. Never heat flaxseed oil. Its delicate omega-3 fats break down quickly under heat. Instead, consume it cold. Mix it into yogurt. Blend it into smoothies. Or drizzle it over cooled vegetables. Many people take 1 tablespoon before bed because the body performs significant repair work during sleep. And always refrigerate it. Once flaxseed oil turns rancid, it loses its benefits. Some older adults say that within a few weeks, they notice improvements in circulation, skin appearance, and even mental clarity. But now we arrive at number 1. The oil backed by some of the strongest cardiovascular research in the world. The oil linked to lower rates of heart attack, stroke, cognitive decline, and inflammation. And the oil many longevity experts consume every single day. Number 1, extra virgin olive oil. The Mediterranean secret to strong arteries. Extra virgin olive oil earns the number 1 spot. And honestly, it's not even close. This oil has been studied more extensively than almost any other dietary fat on Earth. And the findings are remarkable. The famous PRIDIME trial followed thousands of participants at high cardiovascular risk. Researchers found that a Mediterranean-style diet rich in extra virgin olive oil was associated with significantly fewer cardiovascular events. The results were so powerful that the study became one of the most influential nutrition trials ever published. But what makes extra virgin olive oil so unique? The answer lies in its polyphenol. These are natural compounds with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. One of the most famous is oleocanthal. And interestingly, oleocanthal behaves similarly to anti-inflammatory compounds found in certain pain medications. That slightly peppery sensation in high-quality olive oil? That's often a sign of these active compounds. Extra virgin olive oil may help reduce oxidative stress, support healthy cholesterol balance, improve endothelial function, lower inflammatory markers, and protect blood vessels from damage. Researchers have also explored how olive oil supports brain health, because the brain depends heavily on healthy blood flow. And poor circulation doesn't just affect the heart. It affects memory, focus, mood, and cognitive aging. Some studies suggest the Mediterranean diet may help reduce risk factors associated with cognitive decline. And olive oil is one of the cornerstones of that eating pattern. But not all olive oils are equal. This is critical. Many supermarket oils are heavily refined. Some are diluted. Others lose beneficial compounds during processing. The best choice is authentic extra virgin olive oil that is cold-pressed, stored in dark glass, fresh, and slightly bitter or peppery in taste. That bitterness often indicates higher polyphenol content. Many Mediterranean cultures consume olive oil daily. Over salads, vegetables, beans, fish, whole grains. Some even take a spoonful directly. And unlike heavily processed fats, extra virgin olive oil appears to support cardiovascular health rather than burden it. Many people report noticeable changes after several weeks: more stable energy, improved digestion, better circulation, sharper thinking, and healthier blood pressure readings. What's fascinating is that scientists now believe extra virgin olive oil doesn't simply protect arteries. It may help support the body's natural repair systems. And after 60, that support becomes more important than ever. So there you have it. The 5 oils that may help support healthier arteries and better circulation after 60. Number 5, walnut oil. Number 4, coconut oil. Number 3, avocado oil. Number 2, flaxseed oil. And number 1, extra virgin olive oil. Now remember, no single food is a miracle cure. And oils alone cannot erase years of unhealthy habits. But replacing highly processed inflammatory oils with healthier options may be one of the simplest and most powerful nutritional upgrades you can make. Because every meal either feeds inflammation or fights it. And your arteries are listening to every bite. If you're over 60, your circulation becomes one of the most important predictors of how energetic, independent, and mentally sharp you remain in the years ahead. Healthy blood flow affects your heart, your brain, your balance, your memory, your stamina, and even your ability to stay active and avoid falls. That's why small daily choices matter. One better oil, one healthier meal, one smarter habit. Repeated consistently. That's how real health transformation happens. And if you found this video helpful, share it with someone over 60 who needs to hear this. You never know whose life you might impact. Also subscribe and turn on notifications because our next video covers 7 dangerous breakfast foods silently damaging arteries after age 60. And trust me, some of them are considered healthy. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy. And take care of your heart, because it's been taking care of you your entire life.